first, we'd like to recognize number 4, Will Urquia, with his parents, William and Angela Urquia. Next, number 10, senior Jeremiah Lewis, with his parents, Paul and Paulette Lewis. Next, senior number 42, Tyrell Addison, with his aunt, Sean Wright. And coach, Brendan Ireton. Next, senior number 44, Nick Campbell, with his dad, Eric Campbell, and mother, Joy Battle, and family. Next, we have senior number 47, Ian Shields, with his parents, Rhea and Ron Shields. Next up, senior number 54, Mackenzie Hazard, with his mom, Chanel Hebron, and his dad, Larry Hazard, and family. Next up, we have senior number 60, Jesse Wyndham, with his parents Jesse and Antonita Wyndham. Next up, we have senior number 68, Zion Brooks, with his mother, Shannon Graves. Next up, number 75, senior Lacey Hedgepath, with his mother, Octavia Johnson, and grandmother, Winona Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for this year's Archbishop Curley High School football senior class. We now ask that everyone please rise for a prayer led by School President Father Donald, and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem and school song as recorded by the Curley Choir.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, we ask your blessings this day as we celebrate homecoming. May all the Curley alumni, students, and families who gather experience the brotherhood, and may they continue to grow in their relationships with one another. May the fans of both Curley and Loyola enjoy this day, cheer with enthusiasm for their team, and may we experience both good sportsmanship and safety from injuries for these athletes. In this celebration, may we ultimately give praise to God, the giver of skills and talents, and who gathers us all as brothers and sisters. We make our prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen. St. Francis, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er around us we They are proudly to be hailing. Cease to us all your songs in hope and charity. We will be true to you with thoughts and words and actions too. Your sons were proud to be Curley high.
You're on in 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Archbishop Curley's Athletic Bowl as we join you guys for Curley's homecoming today against Loyola. As you may see in the background, we got some scattered rain moving in and out of the area, and that'll be something to monitor, whether that could possibly affect the passing game, if that does move in. Curley, this is their 4th conference game of the year at home for homecoming against Loyola. Curley comes in 1-4 and 0-3 in conference, sitting at 6 seeded 7 teams. Loyola is 2-1 in conference, 4-2. Sitting at the 3 seed. This is a must-win for Curley to keep their playoff hopes alive, and it's a great day to do so with all the fans in the stands on homecoming. It's gonna be a tough one for Curley today, but they did show they can play to a high degree against the A Conference Gilman. They just lost 47-40 in a crazy shootout. AJ has the stats for what happened there.
Curley scored 40 points on the offensive and special teams of the ball, scoring twice on special teams, and quarterback Logan Nordek threw 8 completions on 17 attempts for 105 yards. That's only the first time this season that he has completed over 100 yards passing. He also got it done on the ground, rushing the ball 4 times, as well as giving it off to Zayshawn Moyer and Madison, who both combined for 172 yards. Receiving wise, Nick Doty got also 56 of Logan's 105 passing yards.
Yeah, Logan Nordek looks to lead this offense against a tough Loyola team, but after what we did see last week, team morale seems to have been higher and the team sure is excited. And although they lost, there is definitely some positive momentum after scoring 40 points after you've had a struggling offense. Moving into the keys to the game for Curley, my first ones get Karan Madison the ball. 8.4 yards per carry last week, 3 touchdowns, 15 carries, 126 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He's been a beast for Curley this year. Second thing is hold on to the ball. Although Madison did have a huge day, he lost 3 fumbles, and that's not going to work against competitive teams like Loyola. And the final thing I have is get pressure and turnovers. Just last week, Curley had just a sack and a half. And although the secondary has played well, Curley often does lose the turnover battle, and we hope that turns around today.
Yeah, I'd like to see from Curley backing onto that. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to go to Marcus Hines, Loyola quarterback, go to Marcus Hines, or they're going to go to Aiden Parson. Aiden is their senior QB, but had 4 turnovers last game, and would really need to ease down the turnovers. If Curley can force that, that would be very big for them. My keys to the game for Loyola, the only thing I have is the senior defensive back, Mika Robinson. He has to stop Nick Doty, who's having a big game and was a focal point in practice all week about getting him the ball more. And Curley's going to want to use Nick after that performance.
Kick is away, field at the goal line. Taken out past the 15 of the 20 and taken down at the 22-yard line. Clouds are setting in here at Archbishop Curley High School. Seems like it'll be that way all game.
Downs at the 22.
Curley defense looks to rebound after giving up 47 last week, although it was a very competitive Gilman team. Under center to start is Loyola. Give off the right side. Pursuing and taken down. Back behind the line of scrimmage. Powell pushes horizontally, but he's got nowhere to go. It's Elijah Anderson on the stop. That was weird. Tackle and then came all the way across the field. Still no forward progress. That's a loss of 2 yards on the first one for Loyola.
Lost the 2 in the play. Second down.
It's Marcus Hines, the junior, under center. No, give it though out of the backfield, and he's taken down. Nowhere to go against this Curley defense, and it's a 3rd and long. That was Micah Robinson on the carry.
Robinson on the carry for the Dons. No gain.
At the quarterback position, they have Jaden Moore
Yep.
for Loyola. He's a player all over the field, can play wide receiver, running back, special teams, and quarterback.
On our roster, he's labeled as an athlete.
He's got no position, just
Nope.
an athlete.
All right, 3rd down here for Loyola. 3rd and 12. Motioning right to Shane Elliott, drops back. He looks left, he's got nowhere to go. Rolls right. Hazard pursuing, throws downfield, out of bounds, and that's 4th down. Curley did get the pressure.
4th down.
Forced Jaden Moore to roll right. Out comes Austin Dole, the punter. If you had no context here, you'd think we're playing at about 6 o'clock at night. But no, that is a thick cloud cover responsible for this darkness. Punt is away, low snap, Curley, it's back there, almost blocked. Lewis will let it bounce past the 40. Continues to roll past the 30. Great Loyola bounce and down to the 26-yard line.
Spiraling punt gives a nice Loyola bounce. And Curley will start their first offensive possession at their, looks like to be their 26-yard line.
Nordic is out. He looks to lead this Curley offense to another successful
49-yard
offensive
punt by the
performance.
Dons. First down, Friars. From the 27.
Nordic will start in the shotgun. I believe that is Madison to his left. Give this to Madison off the right side. He hits a hole down at the 33-yard line. Madison did change numbers from 22 to 5 to clear up any confusion. Decent gain on the first play. Out to the 34.
Ron Madison on the carry. Pick up a 7. Second down, Friars.
2nd and short here for Curley. Nordic back in the shotgun. Doty on the near side. Madison to his left. Anderson motions right. Gives to Madison off the right side, and he is tackled down short of the first down. 3rd and 2. Third and 1, excuse me.
Madison on the carry. 3rd and short, Friars.
Madison, both carries so far. 9 yards, just short of that first down. Similar formation. Madison out to Nordek's left. Nordek gives to Madison up the middle, pushes the ball forward, and he is
Stopped
stuffed.
short.
He is stuffed. He's got nowhere to go. That'll lead to a 4th and short.
I think you bring out the punt team here early in the game. Let's see where they mark this.
Mark is short. Curley with about a
Let's see what
half
they run.
yard. Looks like the offense is staying out there. You're bringing in the big guys. I don't think I see a single receiver out on the field.
Moyer's coming on the field. You're getting extra.
Doty, Valentine, Anderson, all off. Curley is going about as heavy as you can get up front. We've seen this wing formation multiple times. Let's see if Moye may end up. Give it to Madison off the right side. Push support. He's got the first down. Risky move by the Friars pays off.
The Friars like to go to that formation a lot when they have to get 1 yard.
Short
Usually
yardage.
down near the goal line, but this time trying to get the first down on 4th.
Short, yeah, very short yardage. They like to run with that bunch. We've often seen them go back to pitch it back to Moye. We've seen them give it to Madison on that sweep. And now new set of downs for the Friars at the 39-yard line. Give this to Madison off the left side, hits the hole off left tackle, and he's taken down. Just a yard on first down.
Madison on carry, 1 yard pickup, 2nd and 9 Friars.
Madison with every carry to this point. Five carries for Madison already. Madison still yet to leave the field with Nordek in the shotgun to his left. Nordek keeps it off the left side, taken down from behind at the 45-yard line. They're halfway there. We'll bring up a 3rd and 4.
It's a good play right there. Everybody collapsing on Madison, trying to stop him after he's got a bunch of yards already on this first drive. Good stop.
3rd and 4 Friars.
A good way to stop that from collapsing on him. Spreading out the defense just a bit.
Nordek was just taken down from behind. That would have been definitely a first down if that tackle wasn't made. Nice play by the Loyola Dons. Now Curley with the 3rd and 4. Low snap, Nordek, he looks right. He's got over the middle Jeremiah Lewis, but overthrown and incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down. That'll bring out the punt unit.
Incomplete pass, 4th down Friars.
Big hit by Jonas Kingley's of the Dons, making Nordek throw it wild.
Low snap. Pond fields it on a bounce. What a play by Chris Pond. Punt bounces down at the 30. Curley roll past the 20. 15. That's inside the 10. That's inside the 5. It'll keep going. And it is touchdown at the 1 yard line.
What a punt.
What a play by Chris Pond. Snap is bounced.
1st and 10 from inside the 5.
Pond fields like a gold glove first baseman on a short hop. Gets that punt away for 55, pinning Loyola on the 1 yard line.
And that was with the pressure up in his face from the low snap.
End of halftime. So get up there, get your Curley gear in the store located at the entrance to the bowl. Again, the store will close at the end of halftime.
Now Loyola starting on their 1 yard line.
I show blitz here. You know they're going to run it, trying to get past the thing.
Give up the middle. That's a safety. Taken back in the end zone. Nowhere to go for Loyola, and that's 2 for Curley.
There it was. The safety off the heavy blitz.
Wow. I put that all on credit to Chris Pond. What a play by him. Set up the defense. Golden opportunity.
And they stopped them.
Absolutely pushed through the O-line. And it's not like he was taken down right on the goal line. He was, what, 2 or 3 yards back in the end zone.
Yes, he was.
Defensive line got through great. And Curley jumps out by 2. Curley will also receive off the safety.
Jeremiah Lewis back at about the 30-yard line.
He had a big special teams return for a touchdown against Gilman. High punt fielded by Nick Irvin. And it's muffed, and it's picked up by Loyola. Wow. How the tables turned. Bad communication between Irvin and Lewis.
Turnover Friars. The Dons take possession at the 50.
And that right there just cannot happen. Off of safety.
From Jeremiah's perspective, he's looking up at the ball, trying to run up to it. High spiraling punt. That's when Irving, the blocker's got to try to get out.
Irving should just go forward there, give that lead block.
Because Lewis ran into Irving, ball hit Irving.
Back out is Loyola. Moore fakes it. He looks far sideline, right side. He's going to roll left. He's got a man open, and throw is low and dropped by Noah Bull.
Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
Had him there, just throw was a tad bit short. Possibly catchable by Noah Bull, but just off the fingertips and hit the ground and complete. Second down for Loyola Dons. More in the shotgun. Screen pass out to the right side. Cuts back at the 48 and taken down at the 46. Odd play is after that handoff exchange, Micah Robinson and Jaden Moore got tangled up and ran into each other. Both fell down. Pass was completed though.
5-yard gain for the Dons. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 3rd down.
Loyola faces a 3rd down and 5 on Curley's 45-yard line. Moore is in the shotgun. He's got Micah Robinson to his left. Quick throw right side. Caught at the 41 and drives forward for the 1st down. Pass caught by Marcus Hines for the 1st down.
First down, Loyola.
Dons down to the 39 of Curley, new set of downs. Moore under center with Micah Robinson right behind him. Pitch is to Robinson off the left side, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. On the play, that's Jamon Brown, the linebacker.
Jamon Brown and Jeremiah Lewis combined on the stop. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12, Dons.
Curley's done a great job against the run game of Loyola so far.
It's a big play here, almost as big as almost as big as if it was 3rd down. You don't want him getting a chunk yardage, making it an easy 3rd and short.
Moore drops back. He looks deep down the right side. Pass is caught by Marcus Hines, and he's got the 1st down to the 23.
That was Elijah Anderson in coverage.
Perfectly placed ball by quarterback Jaden Moore.
Stop.
Right.
First down, Dons.
Right over the defensive back and right into the hands of Marcus Hines for a new set of downs. And as you mentioned, didn't want to give up a chunk play there in a 2nd and 12. They did just that and they got the 1st down. Moore keeps it up the middle, bounces back right side, and he's taken down short of 1st down. About 6 on the play.
Pickup, 2nd and 5.
Loyola's now in the Curley red zone.
Yep. A few yards inside. Jaden Moore lining up under center. Give is to Robinson off the left side. He's got a seam. He's taken down just short of the 1st down. Loyola have a 3rd and 2. Unless you go back big time here, this is 2-down territory. Got 3rd, then you'll have 4th.
Mackenzie Hazard on the stop. It's 3rd and 3.
I think if they lose any more yardage from this point, they might just kick their field goal.
Third down for Loyola. Jaden Moore, it's under center. He's got Robinson right behind him. Curley crowding the line. Give is to Robinson off the right side. He's got the first down. Down to the 10-yard line.
Four-yard pickup. First down Loyola.
It's great to see the turnout for today's games, both soccer and football. Finally getting a sense of normalcy at events like these. Jaden Moore under center. Once again, Robinson to his right. Give is to Robinson off the right side. Cuts back up the middle. And he's taken down for about 2.
Second and goal from the 8.
Loyola with goal to go. Started right at the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 8. 2nd and goal from the 8, excuse me. Moore in the shotgun. He's got Michael Robinson to his right, 2 wide receivers out right, 1 out left. And we have a timeout on Curley.
Timeout called.
Timeout Friars. Archbishop Curley High School would like to thank its sponsor, Loyola Insurance Agency.
Win picking up here at Curley's Athletic Bowl.
Provide auto, home,
You'd
and
like
business
to
insurance.
see Curley come up with 3 big plays here. You would think that they would go for it here inside the 10-yard line. You need 2 big stops here. You gotta assume they're gonna run the football after getting a couple big runs there, maybe a keeper with Jaden Moore, but we'll find out. They have had success through the air so far as well.
Yeah, 2nd down and goal once again from the 8 after a timeout. Varsity Soccer did take a win this morning, 5-2 over Gilman. And we'd like to congratulate Ricky Schizler on his commitment D1. That's Moore rolling right, cutting back left side. Pressure on by Elijah Anderson. He's got room out to the left. Flag down, thrown to the end zone, that is caught.
There's going to be a holding penalty right there on the left side.
Yep, I believe we have either a hold or a block in the back coming back to the left side.
Looked like Mackenzie Hazard got wrapped up there a little tighter than he'd like and thrown down to the ground, and it will be a holding penalty on Curley. I mean, on Loyola, my apologies.
Rain is starting to come down.
Number 11, Noah Bull.
Flag is a legal block in the back on the offense, and that'll be coming back. Loyola now facing a 2nd and goal from the 20-yard line. Snap taken by Jaden Moore. He looks right, quick pass, that's the right side. Caught, big hit by Will Urquia, but the pass is caught by Noah Bull. Wow, did he lay a hit on him.
Will Urquia on the stop.
Loyola faces a 3rd down from the 12 here. Goal to go. May just run out the quarter.
Big play here from the secondary needed. You know they're going to go through the air. Got to watch out for Leo Twist, number 81. All the way at the top of your screen.
3rd and goal, Moore in the shotgun.
See, they
3 wide receivers out to the
1
right.
second left. No snap. That's the end of the quarter. Didn't get it off in time.
Rain begins to come down to Curley, as expected.
And we're through 1. Curley, 2. Loyola, nothing. Loyola, 3rd and goal at the 12.
Your Friars lead the Dons 2-0.
As said by Nick numerous times, the rain is beginning to come down, and it is kind of gray. And
Archbishop Curley High School would like
you
to
hope
thank
that this
its
is a
sponsor,
quick passing
Pizza
storm.
Village.
Homecoming dance tonight at starting at 6 o'clock is all outside. So the rain date would be tomorrow.
I will not be able to go.
That sucks.
I got a Ravens game to go to, AJ.
So we'll have to hope that we will be able to have that. Football doesn't get canceled because of the rain, though.
As long
but
as
you
we don't
gotta
get
hope.
thunder or lightning.
Thunderstorms have been reported in the area.
A lot of wind here, rain. Wow, they got a
Let's get Friar up. It's 3rd down.
that's a beach umbrella they got there. They were prepared.
It
Tell you
seems
that.
like the rain has energized the student section here. Here comes
3rd
the
and
snap
goal.
on 3rd down.
More rows left. McKenzie chasing. Pass off left side that is caught but out of bounds at the 8-yard line. That's Noah Bull. No, not Noah Bull. I believe that's Antosaka. That'll bring on the field goal unit.
More to pull in a short game. The Dons attempt a field goal.
Curley has blocked a fair share of field goals
They
this
blocked
year.
2 here at home and 1 on the road. That's 3 blocked field goals. Let's see if they can do it here. Get the ball back to their offense with the lead.
Conditions not in their favor. Snap back, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. So Loyola hops out to a 3-2 lead.
3-2.
It was a 28-yard field goal by the kicker Connor Becks.
Rain has set in, but the crowd does not seem to be diminishing. Because this is what they came for, ladies and gentlemen. Get some nice food at the alumni tent. Watch some football. Kicking off here is Loyola. That'll be fielded by Lewis at the 10-yard line, just behind. Lewis takes it out past the 15. He cuts left, cuts back through past the 20, and he's taken down at the 23.
Jeremiah Lewis on the return. Friar first down, starting off for the 22.
Rain has stopped for the time being, or at least slowed down. And back out is this Curley offense. You got Nordek in the shotgun. He's got Madison to his right. Karan Madison coming off a big game. Give is to him off the left side. Bounces through a hole past the 30, 35, stiff arms a man. That's Shane Elliott being absolutely shoved down to the ground by Karan Madison.
Karan Madison on the carry. First down.
Karan with a 15-yard run there for the first play.
Curley
Big
running
run.
with tempo. Same play. Madison off the left side. Past the 35, 40. Rumbling forward. 45, 50. Cuts back 40, 35. Pushed out of bounds. First down, Curley.
There he is again. Karan Madison for the long rush.
Pushed out of bounds by Micah Robinson.
They cannot stop Madison.
First down. Friars.
Moving downfield with tempo is this Friars offense, as Madison is absolutely tearing up this Loyola defense.
That was a 28-yard run after his 13-yard run before. 15-yard, apologies.
Nordek in the shotgun. believe that's Moye to his left. Fake is to Moye. Nordek throws over the middle. Oh, almost picked off by Micah Robinson. Dangerous throw.
Thank God.
He missed his man.
Missed his man right into the chest of Micah Robinson, but couldn't bring it in.
Moye is in for now, giving Madison a little breather. Curley in on Loyola's 35 with Moye in the backfield. Nordek takes the snap, gives the fakes to Moye off the right side. He's got lead blocker, that's Moye. Down tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nordek with the keeper, pick up a 2, 30 Friars.
Nordek kept it off the right side. And now Curley faced with a 3rd and 8.
Challenger Valentine at the bottom of your screen, the only wide receiver out.
No, Doty is at the top. Drops back, looks for Doty, right side, almost picked off. Dangerous throw, Nordek slow to get up. He was hit really hard by Loyola Dons. Pond is the man behind him.
Pass falls incomplete. 4th and 8.
Nordek hit hard. Let's see what Curley does here. This is Pond's range, but it's at the top of it, very long.
Yeah, this would be Pond from
Field
about
goal.
50.
With the conditions, I do not think they're going to make him kick this field goal.
No, you definitely go for this.
Here comes Nordek back out, and they're going to go for it on 4th and 8.
Nordek took a big shot on that last play. Good to see him back out there. Nordek is under center, Madison behind him, and we have a timeout on by
Timeout, Curley. That's their second of the half.
Friars. Archbishop Curley High School would like to thank its sponsor, Wayrick, Cronin, and Sora Certified Public Accountants. Wayrick, Cronin, and Sora understand there is much more to accounting than number crunching and tax preparation. They offer a wide range of accounting, consultation, and audit services, all especially tailored to the needs of each of their clients.
The rain is just about arriving here at Archbishop Curley's Athletic Bowl. Conditions going forward could be in question.
Doty, Valentine, and Moye all at the bottom of your screen.
Fourth and 8, Nordek rolls left, looks downfield, pressure's on him. He throws, it's a prayer up left side, caught by Doty at the 35, at the 10, down at the 5, out of bounds. Wow, what a prayer thrown up by Logan Nordek. Nordek just heaved it his way. And there was a man there, Nick Doty.
It's a 22-yard pass.
Running with
tossed
tempo.
up to Doty.
Running with tempo now. Give it to Madison off the right side, cuts up the middle. He's absolutely stuffed. He's got nowhere to go.
Madison on the carry, second goal from the 11.
Madison went back 1 yard there.
Motioning left is Valentine. Fakes to Madison. He rolls right, looking for Doty. He's not there.
Throw it away,
Nordek
and he
takes
does
it
it.
down. That's a crucial mistake by Logan Nordek.
He's got to try to get that ball out. He's already back. He ran back 15 yards there.
Taken
Tries
down
to
by
get it away.
Christian Arthur.
Can't. You got to get that ball away. Now it's third and a very long goal from the 25.
If I'm Curley, I'm not risking anything. I'm running just a simple draw. Madison just joined Nordek in the backfield. Right side rolls Nordek. He looks way downfield, and that's almost picked off. It is picked off. Go off the right sideline. He's taken down. That's a crucial mistake.
There's the chance you said you did not want to
No,
take.
you do not take that chance. You're not punching. You're not going to punch that in the end zone, barring some miracle.
Interception.
That's a big mistake there, trying to loft it up into a triple cover, and it's intercepted.
Archbishop Curley High School would like to thank its support sponsor, Team XP Baseball. Team XP is a national tournament team organization with teams comprised from the most premier baseball players in the Mid-Atlantic area. Thank you to Mr. Joe Gator for his support of Homecoming 2021.
Big
Curley also would like to
mistake
thank its support sponsor,
by this
Paul
Curley
Constantino,
offense.
for the class of 1992 and the Constantino family. Thank you, Constantino family, for your generous support of Curley and of Homecoming 2021.
I believe he was looking for, may have been Moye downfield. Either Moye or Valentine.
Challenger Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine. Just nothing there. He's triple covered. Nordek made a bad mistake to throw it as you were in Chris Pond's range. Moore fakes it off the left side, throws back over the middle of the field. Big hit, almost intercepted by Jeremiah Lewis.
And they're
There's
going to
a
call pass
flag.
interference.
There's a flag.
They're going to call it.
I guess they may get. What was that? Jamon Brown for the early hit. Arriving just early was Jamon Brown. If you wait about a half second, that's perfectly timed. Just a tad too early, and that'll push Loyola forward, and that'll be a first down.
Yard pass interference penalty.
That'll set Loyola up nicely. New set of downs at their own 35 after their first play flag. Jaden Moore in the shotgun with Micah Robinson to his right. Quick pass out to the right side. That's Leo Twist, and he's pushed backwards. He's got nowhere to go there as the rain is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Will Urquia and Cam Hampton on the stop.
Good tackle there by Orkia.
2nd and 10 downs.
We apologize for any audio inconvenience with the wind. Nothing much we can do about it. As it comes in heavy, you can hear it hitting the top of our tent. Give to Micah Robinson off the right side. Pushes the pile forward. He still hasn't gone down, and he's got the first down.
It's a big play for 11.
Robinson immediately met at the line. Got a great surge forward for the first down.
Looks like Loyola has gone away from Zeke Jackson after his first 2 runs, going backwards for -3 and the safety, and they've gone more towards Michael Robinson, who's having much more success.
Give this to Robinson up the middle, pushes forward. and runs down to the 47. Second and short here for Loyola. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Second and short for Loyola. Give is off the right side. The mark
And
is
he is
Hines.
flipped. What a hit by Jeremiah Lewis. Picks him up and throws him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's third down.
What a
Makes
hit.
it 3rd down and 4.
What a hit by Jeremiah Lewis.
Took him off the ground and put him airborne. He's tired of Robinson running all over this defense. Put a stop to it there.
3rd down for Loyola. Jaden Moore in the shotgun. Hines to his right. He looks toward that way. Passes up and incomplete.
The coverage by both Yorkia. Coverage both by Yorkia and Aaron Rose.
Pass was intended for Noah Bull.
Here comes the punter out again. Last time he was out, forced a muffed fumble, a muffed punt and a fumble.
On that safety. High snap. Curley gets back there, almost blocked. Jeremiah Lewis had bit in. It'll bounce, and that's a touchback.
And he rolls into the end zone.
Wow, that could have been dangerous for Curley inside their own 1, but no.
Could have been dangerous for Loyola right off the snap.
Yeah.
A high looping, slow snap. Defense almost gets to it.
Attention please, all members of Curley's Athletic Hall of Fame and this year's inductees into the Hall of Fame are asked to report to the track at this time. One more time. All members of Curley's Athletic Hall of Fame and this year's inductees into the Hall of Fame are asked to report to the track at this time.
The inductees of the Curley Athletic Hall of Fame will be inducted tonight at halftime. Those are lacrosse player from the class of 2003.
Give his
Kyle
Madison up the
Hartzell.
middle, reaches forward to the 34.
Karan Madison on the carry, pick up at 4, 2nd and 6 Friars.
Sun begins to peek through from a few moments off to our right. Nordic with a tough day so far, just 1 for 5, 1 interception, and 2 near interceptions that have just been in and out of the hands of the Loyola defenders. Nordak in the shotgun, he's got Madison to his right. Give it to Madison off the left side, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost what they gained on the first play there. And that'll be a 3rd and 10 for Curley.
Goes back.
It's not often you see a guy like Karan Madison tackled behind the line like that.
Comes a snap on 3rd and long.
3rd and long for Curley.
Anderson.
Nordak keeps it off the right side, and he's taken down way behind the line of scrimmage.
That's Curley's go-to play most of the time. And it's usually a no-chance play, especially on a long gain like that. Maybe I would have done that last time it was 3rd and long, because it would have knocked you out of field goal range and knocked you out of the time. But that does go backwards for 2 yards for Nordic. And now Pond will be out to punt.
Last time for Pond, snap was low. This one's high, almost blocked. Punt off the left side. It'll bounce at the 40.
And it's going to give a
And
Loyola bounce.
It's touched by Loyola! Or is it?
Touch boy. And let's see what the referee
See, like
say.
number
It's
2,
going to be
Jarrell
Curley's
Gaines
ball.
touched it. It is recovered by Curley. Crucial mistake by Jarrell Gaines. And picked up by Curley. And it's gone for the Friars.
First down, Friars!
Discussion by the referees here.
And they're going to give it now to Loyola. What could the line judge have seen that changes the...
I think that they're saying he was pushed into the ball by a Curley gunner, which I believe may have been the case. Loyola will take it at the 40.
First and 10 Dons from the 40.
Great starting field position for Loyola. New quarterback under center. Give it to Robinson up the middle.
The quarterback is now Marcus Hines, the junior. Hines also has 1 reception for 15 yards. And now he's under center playing quarterback.
Second and 7 Loyola.
Loyola down to Curley's 37 with 2:30 left till the half. Hines takes a snap, fakes to Robinson, looks downfield, he's going way downfield, in position's Curley and it's tipped away. Malachi Nichols
Pass incomplete.
combining for the coverage
3rd and 7.
with Amari Gardner.
There's another one of those really no chance balls. 2 Curley defenders, 1 Loyola wide receiver. That's going to take a miracle to catch that.
Jaden Moore now in the slot as a receiver. As now we have a 3rd and 7 for Loyola. He looks left, throws quickly, and he is stuck by Jeremiah Lewis, a yard short of the first down. That's Leo Twist on the catch, and I can only assume Loyola will keep the offense out there for a 4th and short try. Less than a yard.
Brown and Lewis on the stop. It's 4th and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get behind the Friars here. 4th and 1.
No, the give is to the running back here. You got to bunch up the line. Bring Jamon Brown, number 3, in the linebacker position.
Big
in,
play here.
And he almost jumps
Curley
off sides.
jumps. That's Stevie Carter jumping off sides. And that'll give Loyola the first down.
Carter jumps. That is a big, big mistake here.
Multiple mistakes here for Curley. You have that interception in field goal range on a 3rd and goal, which you really had no chance on. That offsides there. That muff punt. Curley is playing good defense. Hines takes it, fakes to Robinson, looks left side, and the receiver trips down. It's Aaron Rose in coverage.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here for the Dons. Hines takes a snap. He rolls left, looks downfield, throws back across his body, and it's caught at the 20. He cuts back, and he's taken down at the 5-yard line. That's Leo Twist. Multiple receptions a day now for him. Big chunk play. Looked like Curley was in position, and Twist just stepped in front and snagged that. In the red zone now are the Dons.
45 seconds left to go in the half. Curley only one timeout. Here's the snap, the run, and he's in for the touchdown.
Robinson punches it in.
Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown run. Now make it 9-2, Loyola.
Barring a 2-point conversion, does stay a 1-possession game. Snap is back, hold is down, and that one is good.
Up the middle, and it's good.
10-2 Loyola, up 8. Curley's only points coming in form of a safety so far.
With 41 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Loyola 10, Curley 2.
Curley hoping here for another big special teams play. 2 in the game against Gilman, needs one here with only 1 timeout. You won't have much time to run your offense.
One thing you can't do here is take some shot downfield and turn this ball over.
Yes, Loyola does have 3 timeouts, and they will be able to use them if they can get the ball, get a big turnover in a key spot. Curley also receives the second half kickoff, and it would be nice if they could get at least 3 here. So a big return here from Lewis.
Let's see what Lewis can do. Shorter kick. Feels it at the 19. He's got a head of steam. Cuts back off the right side, and he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Let's see what Nordek and the offense can do.
Gotta remember,
Jeremiah
Curley
Lewis on the
with
return.
just 1 timeout remaining
1st and 10 Friars.
after using 2 earlier in this one.
Have to get inside the 30-yard line to get into field goal range, and currently they're at their own 30-yard line, so they would need to get a good chunk of yardage here.
Seems as Curley was flagged on the return. And I'll back him up.
Holding on the
bit of a
special
holding.
teams on the return, and now it'll be at the 20-yard line.
Nordek in the shotgun. Gives to Moya off the left side. He's got a hole. Stiff arms the man. 25, 30. Trying to get out of bounds. And he's taken down. Curley's got to hustle up to the line here. Out to the 35 of their own.
No
And
timeout being called.
Curley-
Not much.
Curley will take their timeout.
And they're not showing much pace at all. They got 18 seconds now on the clock. After that 33-yard run from Moya to give it to him again. Here he
Moya
goes
off the
for a
right side,
second
past
time.
the 40. Now you use your
here's where
timeout.
Timeout is.
Yep.
There it is. Timeout.
6 seconds left.
.21 yards on 2 rushes there from Moya in a row.
St. Sean Boys, 6 yards on the pickup. Timeout Friars.
Just 6 seconds left on the half. Maybe possibly throw a quick out route, get yourself another 7-ish yards out to about midfield, then try and draw up some play. that can put you in the end zone. But really, no
Even
shot.
with the quick out to the sideline, you're going to have to really hustle to get out of bounds
Yeah.
in time. 6 seconds only.
No shot for a field goal at this point. Spot is at Curley's 41. Quarterbacks are playing off, ready for a Hail Mary. Nordak will take it.
And it looks like a timeout was called by Loyola.
Yep. Prior to the play.
No, a flag on the play.
Curley may have moved early.
No flag back in the
No,
secondary.
defense. Too many men. Maybe. I don't know what that signal means, AJ.
Too many men on the field for Loyola.
That's
They had
what I
12
assumed.
guys out there on the snap.
Assume that's too many men on the field defensively. That'll move Curley up 5 yards. A second did run off the clock.
5-yard penalty,
That
Ladons.
shouldn't have happened.
First down, Friars.
The Dons in a protection defense here.
Yep, prevent.
Only looks like they might rush 3 or 4.
Give his to Lewis off the right side. He's taking it. The clock
Trying to
will
do
expire, and that will be the half.
That will be the end of the half.
And Coach, that is halftime.
Leading into halftime, we will have our Hall of Fame, Curley Athletic Hall of Fame inductions coming right up. At the half, Loyola with an 8-point lead. AJ, what have you seen so far?
Well, I really like what I'm seeing from Madison right now. 56 yards on 8 rushes, 7-yard average, and they got to continue to go to him. Again, seemed like, I know they were running short on time here, but in your possession where they gave up the interception in the end zone, they stopped giving it to Madison once they passed the 50-yard line. They started throwing. And that is not how you're going to win. If you have a running back who's got 56 yards and continuing to run all over the defense, then you got to keep giving it to him. That's exactly what Loyola's doing to Curley, continuing to give it to Michael Robinson.
Yeah, 7 yards per carry for Karan Madison so far. Crucial mistake by Nordak to throw that interception in Pond's field goal range. They got to take what they can get at this point. They've really had a struggling offense over the past few games, and you need to be able to convert on those points rather than make mistakes. We've seen a few mistakes from Curley, that muff punt, that obviously that interception, and that offsides on the 4th and 1. It'll be interesting to see if Curley can clean up some of these mistakes and play a cleaner second half.
Another mistake that people would miss would be the 15-yard sack when they were on the 10-yard line. That sack took them and made them think that they had to throw the ball deep into the end zone, causing that interception, as opposed to if you just threw that ball away, it would be 3rd down and 10, and 3rd down and goal from the 10, and that's a lot easier than 3rd and 25.
All right, we will keep the camera rolling for our Hall of Fame Athletics Curley inductions, but we will rejoin you in the second half.
Throughout the institution's 60-year history, Archbishop Curley High School has earned the reputation of being among the best athletic programs in the state. A reputation like this is only earned through the accomplishments of many fine athletes and coaches who have excelled in their respective sport, not only in high school, but after. It is an honor today at Homecoming 2021 to induct the 6th and 7th classes into Curley's Athletic Hall of Fame. These 10 individuals have made a significant contribution and brought much recognition to athletics at Curley. In your homecoming programs, you will find a more detailed summary regarding the accomplishments of each of our Hall of Famers. First up are our class of 2020, who we didn't have an opportunity to officially induct at homecoming last year due to COVID restrictions. Our first inductee is Kyle Hartzell, a 2003 graduate. Hartzell's name could be synonymous with winning championships. After Curley, Hartzell would go on to win national championships at the college level for CCBC Essex and Salisbury University. He was named an NCAA Division III All-American. Hartzell's lax career continued in the pro ranks, and so did the winning. He captured 3 championships at the professional level and was named a League All-Star on 4 occasions. In 2018, the defenseman won gold at the World Championships representing Team USA. Unfortunately, Kyle is unable to join us today due to recently accepting the position of head lacrosse coach at the University of Texas. Congratulations, Kyle. Our next inductee is Brian Hubbard from the class of 1998. Hubbard averaged double figures in scoring every season for the Friars. He scored over 1,000 career points and is the second leading scorer in school history. Hubbard's Curley career included winning the MIAA C Conference Championship as a sophomore and earning all conference honors as a junior and senior. Hubbard ranks in Curley's top 5 all-time in rebounds while shooting over 50% from the field for his career. The Cager went on to basketball success at Villa Julie College, earning team MVP honors over 2 seasons. Congratulations, Brian. Up next is Ed Jackson, a class of 1984 graduate. Jackson's knack for scoring goals and dishing assists earned him all MSA honors in 1984. He was a 2-time JUCO All-American at Essex Community College. His success led him to Division I lacrosse at UMBC. In 1989, the attackman recorded 9 points in a game on 2 occasions on his way to finishing the season among the top scorers in the nation. In addition to being named the team MVP and school's athlete of the year that season, he also garnered honorable mention All-American honors. Congratulations, Ed. Robert Jones, class of 1978, threw a complete game 2-hitter in the MSA Championship Series played against Poly at Memorial Stadium. That special championship season saw the lefty finish with a perfect 7-0 record and bat .424. He earned all Metro honors as a pitcher and as a center fielder. The squad would finish with a 25-2 record and a #1 ranking in the local papers. The Southpaw was selected in the 15th round of the Major League Baseball draft by the Minnesota Twins. Jones was a key contributor on the 1978 basketball team that advanced to the Catholic League Final. Congratulations, Bobby. One of the all-time greats to hit the mat at Curley, Kenny Miller, class of 1985, compiled an incredible record of 143, 10, and 1 over his 4-year career. He placed each year in the prestigious National Prep Tournament, including winning the title in 1983 and 1985. Locally, Miller won MSA crowns in his junior and senior seasons and was named an All-Metro performer from 1983 to 1985. The pinnacle of Miller's high school wrestling experience was being named an All-American in 1985. Miller would go on to wrestle a season at the University of Maryland. Congratulations, Kenny. Coach Sean Murphy is the longest tenured, 21 seasons, and winningest football coach with 127 wins in school history. His teams won 5 MIAA B Conference championships. The 2014 Friars went 10-0 and remain the only undefeated football squad in school history. Murphy was selected as the 2010 Coach of the Year by Varsity Sports Network. He is well respected for his ability to place his players with college football programs. The former Friar head coach had a standout playing career of his own as a two-time All-American at Towson State, finishing it as the school's all-time leading pass receiver. Congratulations, Murph. And now we welcome our class of 2021 inductees. Dan Augustine, class of 1967, was a standout two-sport athlete who helped lead the football team to its first winning season in 1966. He earned postseason honors, including first team All-MSA B Conference and second team All-Catholic League as a quarterback, and was also a National Football Foundation Scholar athlete. In 1986, Augustine was selected to Curley's Silver Anniversary football team. The strong-arm quarterback was also a pitcher on the baseball team while compiling a .329 batting average, second best on the team. After Curley, Augustine attended Johns Hopkins University and played various positions for the Blue Jays football team. Congratulations, Dan. Barry Burkhart, a 1978 graduate, was a four-year letterman, three-time All-MSA B Conference selection, and two-year captain in lacrosse. He recorded 116 goals and 58 assists, and was a key member of the 1976 and 1977 championship teams. Burkhart continued on at Salisbury State University, where he shifted to defense. The Seagulls made two Final Four appearances, and Burkhart served as team captain in his senior year. He also played football for the Friars and was part of the 1977 Catholic League Championship squad that was ranked number 3 in the metro area. He was selected as the team's unsung hero recipient. Congratulations, Barry. Our next inductee is Mike Liver from the class of 1994. Liver played 3 varsity sports, but it was on the soccer field where he left his athletic mark. The squad won the 1993 MSA Championship, with Liver chipping in a goal and an assist in the final. In addition to being named an All-State, All-South, All-City County, and All-MSA selection, he was the Baltimore Sun's All-Metro Player of the Year. Liver continued on at UMBC and was a team captain in 1996. Liver remains active in soccer as the owner of Elite Tournaments, which specializes in the management of youth and adult sporting events. Congratulations, Mike. Next up is Ray Ford, a 1977 graduate. Ford's name is synonymous with the term goal scorer. Ford led the way on the soccer team's notable preseason trip to Poland, finding the net 11 times in just 7 games. His knack for scoring would continue throughout the regular season, earning him All-Metro first-team honors. The forward moved on to UMBC, where he would become their all-time leading scorer, notching 51 goals and 22 assists. Ford helped the Retrievers to the school's first ever NCAA tournament appearance as a freshman and was a first-team All-American as a sophomore. Ford was inducted into the UMBC Athletic Hall of Fame in 2006 and the Maryland Soccer Hall of Fame in 2016. Sadly, he passed away in January 2021. Receiving his award today is his wife, Christina. Our last inductee is Jay Pasco, a 1989 graduate. Pasco served as a team captain for 3 different Friars teams. He was a 4-year letterman in lacrosse and was a freshman starter on the 1986 B-Conference championship team. He was an all-conference, all-metro performer and the team's leading scorer as a senior. Pasco was also an all-conference performer on the basketball court, on the way to becoming the school's single-season and all-time assist leader. He was a highly regarded defender for the soccer squad, earning all MSA and all Metro accolades. Pasco attended the University of Maryland and was a 3-year starter for the Terps lacrosse. His 1991 squad advanced to the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. In 1993, Pasco was named the team MVP and was an all-ACC tournament selection. Congratulations, Jay. And let's hear it for all of our newest Athletic Hall of Fame inductees. Congratulations.
Back here for the second half at Curley's Athletic Bowl. Cleared up slightly. Moving in the second half, that's Jeremiah Lewis back for the kick. That'll be fielded, not fielded, excuse me, back. Bounced in the end zone, that'll be a touchback.
Out comes Nordek onto the field, had a little bit of a rough first half there, going only 1 for 5 through the air for 22 yards, threw 1 interception and 2 interceptions that were dropped. So 3 of his 4 incompletions were dangerous incompletions.
Yeah, tough day for Nordek. Can you ask that guy to sit? Curley starting here from the 20. Nordek in the shotgun. Anderson motions across. Gives to Madison off the left side. He's taken down a yard behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a real struggle for Curley today.
Get anything going, really. I mean, you have 55 yards on the ground from Madison, but that's about it after that. There's no other bright star here.
That one long miracle pass to Doty for that first down. Nordek's only completion. Nordek in the shotgun. Gives to Madison, right side. Madison's got a full head of steam. Past the 25, 30, he's got the first down, 35, down to the 40-yard line. First down, Karan Madison.
Karan Madison on the carry.
Karan Madison has been the bright spot for this Curley team today.
21-yard run there for him.
Been the sole bright spot for his team today. Big run once again. Madison's 10 for 76 on the day. Flag on the field, we may have moved Verdi. False start on offense. That'll back him up 5.
False start Friars, 1st and 15.
Nonetheless, new set of downs for Curley at the 35. Need the midfield for the first down. Madison out to Nordeck's right, back in the shotgun. Doty on the near side. Anderson motions across. Low snap. Nordeck takes it up the middle. Probably the smartest thing to do, and he's got nowhere to go. Looked like a broken play. Low snap.
Yeah, the snap wasn't the best there, causing Nordeck to miss his exchange with Elijah Anderson on the timing, and then just had to take it himself. Luckily, no loss on the play.
Does get back to line of scrimmage. Moye checks in for Madison. And Madison is heading over to the athletic trainer, Mr. McGinty. Seems to be fine. Maybe just some new tape or something like that. Alright, Nordeck back to the shotgun. Just one wide receiver out wide. Nordeck looks over the middle. Passes dropped by Tyler Irvin.
Couldn't find the handle, was Irving. Third down at 15.
Nick Irvin.
Nordick's pass to Irvin is incomplete. Third and 15.
Don't know where I got Tyler Irvin from.
Looking down the sideline, maybe don't want to hit the panic button here, but Challenger Valentine has not been on the field this entire drive. Especially now when it's third and 15, you'd think this could be the time.
Yeah, even put guys like Jeremiah Lewis out there also. He had a big catch last time at home against Boys Latin. Doty and Anderson, the receivers for this third and 15. Moyes in the backfield. Nordeck in the shotgun. Give up the middle. And they've got
Gonna be
nowhere to
only
go.
a 1 yard rush from Moye. It'll be fourth down. Out comes Pond.
Fourth down.
Fourth down here for Curley. Low snap to Pond. Gets it away, and that's a booming kick. Backing up, calling fair catch. Back at the 18-yard line. What a pump by Chris Pond. Shane Elliott feels at the 18, and that's where they'll start.
Chris Pond with the 44-yard punt. First and 10 downs from the 18.
Pitch off the right side. That's Jaden Moore. He started a quarterback this game. Burst of speed. Will have a hold on the play.
Late flag on the play. You think it's a hold.
Aaron Rose on the stop. Flag down the play.
It will be a holding penalty, and now they will be back 5 yards, and it will be first and
Spot foul
15.
Loyola. First and 12.
Backed up is Loyola now. First and 13. Give up the middle to Robinson. Pushes the ball forward. Bounced out to the left side. He's past the 30 and taken down by Aaron Rose for the first down.
Aaron Rose on the stop. First down downs.
Yard run there.
First down here now for Loyola. Give back, right back up the middle. Bounce off the left side again. He's got the first down past the 45. And Micah Robinson is running all over this Curley defense to start this drive.
First down Loyola from their 47.
Timeout Curley as they were getting.
Curley's got to figure out how to stop this run game of Loyola, led by Michael Robinson, plus the little toss out for 10 yards. That was drawn back for a holding penalty, but
Curley was getting ripped apart on the run.
Are there to help you get through the process. Communication from Concord, Forest Hill, and Moncton. Mark your calendars for February 19th for the annual Alumni Association Shrimp Feast. Enjoy a night of music, food, and friends, all while supporting the Curley Alumni Association.
Give left side. That's Brooklyn Jones, and he's taken down at just about midfield.
Will Urquhart on the stop. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 7. Dons with the 2nd and medium from right on midfield. Looking left is Hines. High throw, tipped, almost picked off. Aaron Rose was almost there.
Pass incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 3rd down.
ball
Curley
hit. Rose
needs
almost
this
intercepted it. Rose was not ready for the ball.
Curley needs a
Surprised it
stop.
got tipped.
Big defensive play here. 3rd and 7 for Loyola Dons. Throw was a little bit high and off the hands of the intended receiver. And it is 3rd down. Marcus, oh, that'll be a false start.
Motion on the offense, and it's a false start. Moving them back 5, it's 3rd and 12.
False start
False
offense,
start
everybody
Dons.
but the center.
It'll be 3rd and 12.
Seemed like every single wide receiver went early and the ball had not been snapped.
Didn't work out the cadences before.
No. That'll back Loyola up 5 now with a 3rd and 12. Hines in the shotgun.
Elijah Anderson on Carter down at the bottom of your screen. Here comes the rush.
Mackenzie Hazard with the pressure.
He
Falls
fumbles the
loose!
ball.
Falls out! Picked back up by Hines! And it's thrown downfield. And almost picked off! Elijah Anderson hit it away from Jeremiah Lewis.
It's going
We'll
to
get
be
an
pass
offense
interference on the
penalty.
offense.
It is 4th down.
You just
No.
declined this penalty.
Declined it. It's 4th down.
Oh, wow. 2 missed opportunities by Curley. Hines drops it.
Picks it
And-
back up and gets
yeah.
it away somehow.
Actually, I guess you could put it to 3 because you missed a sack at first, then the fumble, and then another lapse in communication from Curley, in which could have resulted in an interception. But nonetheless, great pressure by Curley. They do get the stop. They will get the ball back, barring a mistake. Snap taken, punt is away, high punt. Lewis calls fair catch, lets it bounce. Good decision. Bounces off to the side.
About the 25.
Yeah,
24.
right about the 24-yard line. That would have been, if Lewis decided to field it, would have been a tough play, running to his side.
Yard punt. The Friars will take over on their 25.
Nordek in the shotgun. Give this to Madison right up the middle. He is absolutely stuffed. Loyola's selling out for the run. They got to change something up.
Taken down for 2. It seems like Curley doesn't like to throw the ball until they have to.
Yeah, I think you need to give Nordek more opportunity to throw the ball. And
run a little bit more routes too. A lot of times when Nordek throws a ball, it's never a 10-yard post route. It's more of a deep ball or scrambling out of pocket kind of dump ball.
Yeah.
He never throws medium passes over the slant route in any games. He's got to be able to do that. And I think that would spread out the Loyola offense, the Loyola defense a lot.
Somewhat easy to predict because it seems like Curley really, as you said, only passes in passing downs and distance. And when they run on 1st and 10, Loyola's expecting it. Give is to Valentine off the left side. He's got a blocker. It's Irvin. He's got nowhere to go. Back to the 19-yard line. Once again, a run getting absolutely stuffed. And see now, Loyola knows that you're going to have to pass the ball for a first down.
Ball support, 30-15 fries.
Curley's sole points coming from a safety in the first quarter. Madison to Nordek's left. Doty and Valentine on the near side. Screen pass to Doty, caught at the 20, 25. He's short of the 30.
It's a good gain, but not
20.
15.
Yep.
It'll be about a 10-yard gain to Doty.
See, why can't some play be called on 1st and 10?
That would be a much more beneficial play call, helping spread out the defense.
Pond is out. Curley will have to punt away, and AJ, I'll tell you, something needs to change offensively.
This is really, it definitely does. This is really looking like very similar to the week 1 game against Concordia Prep when Curley scored their only 2 points off a safety after an amazing punt from Chris Pond and went up 2-0 early and ended up losing that game 14-2. You need to find something on offense.
Pond
Wobbling
gets the punt away, wobbly, bounce at the 50. It will get a slight Curley bounce, and it'll be down at the 46 of Loyola.
Chris Bond for the 24-yard punt.
Curley running out of time.
Another big stop here from Curley's defense. Their defense playing amazing currently. And you need some more of that.
2021 grand sponsor. Thank you, Brooks Grasso, class of 1989, for your support as this year's grand sponsor. Buy it, build it, refinance it, Golden Bank. Contact Brooks at 410-427-3525.
Back on offense are the Dons. Curley with many men up on the line. Ball up the middle. Flag right away, and we have an offsides. And that will be a free 5 for Loyola as they move across midfield.
Offsides flags.
On the offsides.
First and 5, Loyola.
Malachi Nichols, a sophomore at the bottom. Here comes the run, and it will be a first down. Another good run there by Micah Robinson.
Gain of 5.
Dons with a 5-yard pickup on the carry. First and 10.
Loyola under center. Give it to Robinson up the middle. Robinson is just eating away at this Curley defense. He's gaining around 5 or even more every single run, it seems like.
6-yard run there.
Robinson with 6 on the carry. Second and 4.
And now it's getting to the point where Curley's defense is out in the field for a very long time. And the way they're getting pounded on the ground, it's going to wear them out.
Exactly.
Loyola keeps doing what they're doing. It could be devastating.
Give it to Robinson. That's a first down. And we'll have a timeout here from Curley as the defense is being tired out.
First and 10 down.
And I think this comes back to, excuse me, I don't believe a timeout was called here. But this all comes back to the offense.
Yeah, you need to have a nice long sustained drive as well as getting more first downs and more big plays.
Give it to Robinson. He is nowhere to go that time. Just 2 yards.
One yard of the rush. Second and 9.
Second down for Loyola. Curley looking to stand and keep this a one-possession game. Quick throw left side, and he is tackled down just 2 yards short of the first down. Tackle by Cam Hampton, the junior linebacker.
Cam Hampton on the stop. Come on, Friday Fanatics, let's get behind these guys. It's 3rd and 2.
Curley needs a stop here. In the shotgun is Hines. Hines gives it up the middle. Bounce off the right side. Robinson evades a tackle. He's past the 20 down to the 15-yard line. Jeremiah Lewis had an opportunity, but the pursuit angle,
Amari Gardner on the stop. First down overall.
he's not able to take down Micah Robinson.
And that will be the end of the third quarter, where we still have a 10-2 score, but Loyola threatening inside Curley's red zone.
With the score, Loyola 10, Curley 2.
Loyola will begin the quarter in the red zone of Curley's, and you know, you have to try and hold them to 3 here, if anything. It's going to be tough, but this Curley defense needs to make a stand and make a statement with a big stop here.
Big play,
Even a turnover.
get them the 4th down, hoping they can kick the field goal. With the conditions that there are out here, you could put this not a chip shot from any range.
No, you have occasional swirling winds, a little bit of drizzle. Coming there and back.
We'd like to thank Della Rose's Perry Hall Pub for their continued support as a sponsor of Homecoming. Della Rose's once again hosted our pre-homecoming party last night. Make sure you stop by and see Joe at Della Rose's Perry Hall Pub.
It'll be interesting to see how this Curley offense will adjust once they get the ball back, because something will need to change. It's been a real struggle for this Curley team. Loyola in the red zone now. Hand off to Micah Robinson. Left side, he's got a hole past the 5, and he is in for the touchdown. No foul, ball's loose, and then it is picked up. Wow, another missed opportunity for the Curley Friars. The ball was on the ground.
That is devastating. You had a chance to get the football back in your red zone. You have a chance to stop them. Ball comes out and you can't jump on it. That 10-yard run from Robinson puts him over the century mark for the game, now at 108 yards rushing. Here's the kick, it's up, and it is good, and it will make it 17-2 Loyola.
The kick is up and it's good. With 11:52 to go in the fourth quarter, it's Loyola 17, Curley 2.
Michael Robinson causing problems for Curley on the defensive side, running all over them. That drive alone gaining 53 yards on the ground from him.
Celebrates their 50th anniversary of their 1971 Curley Varsity Lacrosse Championship. These men, along with the members of the classes of 1970 and 1971, will celebrate their Golden Friars reunion on October 30th.
Kicking away here is Loyola, now up 15 points. Curley needs to punch it into the end zone this drive. Kick is away, will be fielded by Jeremiah Lewis. Ball's muffed, pick up at the 20-yard line. Surges forward past the 25, 30, 35, down at the 36.
Good return after what looked to be almost panic again after the really short kick. Ball, that's the second time today he looks like he's not reading the ball short as much. The kicker continuing to kick it short, and that's the second time he's caught the ball at around his shins.
Yeah.
That time dropping it and picking it back up, but getting to the 37-yard line, setting up Curley's offense
All right,
for
Madison
a good chance.
in to Nordek's right in the shotgun. Elijah Anderson motions right. Nordek gives it up the middle to Madison. He's got a hole. He's at the 50, down to the 45-yard line. First down, Curley.
Madison with a pickup of 20.
Curley moving with some tempo. Gain of 20 for the Friars. Looks similar. Give to Madison up the middle. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Great start to the drive. Good return. And then a good run.
Madison again with a pickup
20.
of 4. 2nd and 6 Friars.
Second and 7 here for the Friars. Nordek is in the shotgun. Doty on the near side. Elijah Anderson motions right, and we have a flag down.
False start on the offense, trying to go into the motion, but misstep, and that will move them back to 2nd and 11. That is not what you need. Now is the time you throw the football here.
I agree.
Running a jet sweep here would not be the call.
You cannot afford to gain nothing on this play and then force Nordek into a passing down in which Loyola is expecting it.
And a passing down that you have to go pretty long for.
Yeah. Even if you get within a 3rd and 5, you can possibly put that into run territory the way Karan Madison's been running. Second and 11.
Is a snap drop back to throw.
Caught by
Valentine.
Valentine. Unable to shut a tackle. Forward progress should give him about the 42-yard line. And it does. And that'll make this a 3rd and
Challenger Valentine
7.
on the reception. 3rd and 7.
Curley needs this 7 yards here. I'd call this 4-down territory. Nordek in the shotgun. Madison to his left.
I might get Madison up the middle here. You have 2 downs to get 7 yards.
Yep. Madison motions out to the left side.
Valentine at the top of your screen. Here it is to Madison up the middle.
Pushes forward. He's got the first down and more. Down to the 30-yard line. What a big run by Madison to pick up the 3rd and 7. That is exactly what Curley needed. Gain of 12 on the play. As the rain is returning and you see all these umbrellas pop up all of a sudden. Give is to Madison off the left side. Cuts back at the 30 and down to the 24. Madison.
6-yard gain there for Madison.
Madison running really well.
He's past the century mark as well. He's up to 117 yards in this battle of the running backs.
On just 15 carries also.
15 carries for 117 yards.
Curley breaks the huddle. Doty on the near side. Madison returns to the backfield. Fake is to Madison. Looking downfield is Nordek, and he's got the touchdown. That's challenger Valentine. Valentine right up the seam, and Nordek hits him for 6.
Touchdown. Nordek to Valentine, a 30-yard touchdown pass, and that puts Curley within 1 score.
What a strike.
Big
By
play.
Logan Nordek. What a throw.
Valentine from Nordic.
Nordek getting the ball in between the double coverage, feeds the seam right to his wide receiver in the back of the end zone.
Pond on for the extra point to make it a 1-possession game. Snap is good, hold is down, and the kick is drilled through by Chris Pond. And that
extra point attempt is good.
and
And
all
with 8:19 remaining, Loyola 17 and your Curly Friars 9.
and all of a sudden, this is a 8-point game.
It's exactly what Curley needed on the offensive side of the ball. Kept the ball for over 3 minutes. Keep giving their team time to rest on the sideline, giving their defense a chance to rest, and maybe they could stop Michael Robinson.
All while supporting the young men of Archbishop Curley. Tickets will go on sale in January.
Nordek on the kick.
Pond bombs this one away.
Pond. I
Chase,
don't know what I'm saying.
the returner back, and it's muffed. He was out of the end zone. He cannot take this one down. He's past the 15, and he's taken down short of the 20-yard line. The Dons will start at the 18.
That could have been way worse for the Dons, saving by picking it up and getting up to almost where touchback range would be.
First and 10 Dons from the 20.
This would be a big stop from the Friars defense here. Give this offense back the ball with some momentum, and this defense should also be well rested. End around, given to Jaden Moore. He's got some room off the right side. He's got speed. He's at the 30, 40, 45, 50, past midfield. He's at the 40, 35, 30. Tackled down at the 25-yard line by Jeremiah Lewis. Burst of speed by Jaden Moore.
Jeremiah Lewis on the tackle. First and 10 Dons.
Huge gain. That'll be 57 yards. And that is not how you want to start this drive.
Not what you want at all. You just got a big drive from your offense, and that happens. Here comes the run from Robinson, and they can't wrap him up. The tired legs of the Curly defense can't bring him down. 3-yard gain.
If you're Curly, you need to keep him to a field goal here.
Stevie Carter on the stop. Second and 8.
Just 2 for Micah Robinson on the first play of the drive.
Second and 10.
8. Looks left quickly. That's Hines, and they will call it.
Whistle's blown,
lead.
saying he put his knee down when he caught it.
Yes. That'll be third down.
3rd down and 4. Big stop, big play
All right,
here.
Brian Fanatic,
Need
let's
a
hear it
big
for these
stop.
guys. It's third down.
Big stop needed here from Curley. 3rd and 4. Hines is in the shotgun. He's got Micah Robinson out to his left. We've seen this many times. Give is to Robinson up the middle. Bounces left side.
Did
He
he make
is short. He seems to be short, about a half-yard short.
And they're going to mark him, yes, about a half-yard short, and it will be 4th down. You have to load the box.
Absolutely. Look. Absolutely.
Time for Curley to load the box up. Putting the big guys out there. Getting him out there is Amari Lee, Stevie Carter, Mackenzie Hazard, and Jace Bang, the biggest guys on the team, all out there. They have to stop this run from Robinson.
Looks like Loyola will come out with 2 wide receivers out wide. And they got the other 9 in the box. For this 4th down, sneak up the middle. Hines pushes forward. He's got the 1st down.
One yard of the pickup. 1st down Loyola.
Loyola will take a timeout. 1st of the half. 2 more remaining. If you're the Curly Friars, you need a turnover here.
Yes, you do. You cannot give up another score with only 5 minutes left. You're already down 8. One more score would put an end to this one.
Or at least force them to kick a field goal. New set of downs for the Dons from Curley's 14. Hines takes his snap, he looks right.
Got
Being chased out of the pocket, throws back over the middle. Incomplete. He had the guy in man. He had a man in the flat.
Pass is incomplete.
Went back over the middle.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
Yeah, Noah Bull out to his right, running the flat open from many yards. Did not see him, I guess, and missed the pass, and then tried fitting it in, but threw it too low for his receiver to hand her. 2nd and 10.
Hines in the shotgun. Once again, Robinson out to his right. He's caught. Pass is caught. Willard Key in the coverage. Urquia is down.
It's a 6-yard gain.
Urquia, the senior defensive back.
35.
Slow to get up.
For Curly students out there, we have a brief update on tonight's homecoming dance. The start of the dance has been moved back an hour. We will start at 7, and the dance will wrap up at 9:30. We start at 7.
In case you cannot hear Mr. Brownlee on the PA,
Students must be present
the
at dance
Curly
by 7:15.
homecoming dance has now been moved back 1 hour, and it will be from 7
We
to
also have a winner
9:30
for
instead of
50-50.
6 to 8:30.
Your winner, Jeremy Binks. Jeremy, if you're here, report to the announcing tent for your prize.
Dons will face a 3rd down.
Urquia still down. Looking like he was capable of getting up before, but now back down. This is a big loss for Curly secondary. Urquia, a big senior defensive back.
Alumni from the classes of 2017 through 2021. Don't forget to take part in this year's Young Alumni Lunch on January 4th. Enjoy lunch provided by the Alumni Association while catching up with former teachers and classmates. Contact the Alumni Office with details on how to register.
Urquilla is up. Seems as he's holding his midsection.
Looks like he may have just gotten the wind taken out of him. But it is 3rd and 5 for Curley, and they have another chance.
Curley
They have
need to
another
stop
chance
here.
to stop him here on 3rd down.
Wind is picking up. 3rd and 5. Hines in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks right, he swings it out to Robinson. Can Curley make a tackle? Yes, they can! Lost on the play.
Big
Tackle
tackle
by
from
Elijah Anderson. 4 yards back.
Anderson on the stop. 4th down.
And that'll force Loyola to kick. And to this point, you just pray for a missed field goal.
4 minutes and ticking.
This will be from 30. Right hash.
Good snap,
is
good
Hold
hold.
is down. Kick is up. And it is good.
Connor Betts is good from 31
30-yard field goal.
with 3:49 remaining in the 4th quarter. Loyola 20, Curley 9.
Curley down 11 with 3:45 left to go in this last quarter of play. Really short kick.
Fielded by
Fielded
Nick
at the
Irvin.
30-yard line. Take it down to 34.
Curley needs to run with absolute tempo. You do not have time.
Still
Irvin
have
with a return.
2
First
timeouts.
and 10 for the Friars from their own 35.
You don't really have any time to go and have a huddle. Just need to be quick to the line and get your plays off with only 3:44 left.
If I'm Nordek in the huddle, I'm calling multiple plays here
Yep.
and saying we're getting up to the line as soon as we finish running the first play. Moye, late scratch off the field, and now Curley's going to have to burn a timeout.
That would have been a 12-man penalty.
That is not what you need if you're the Friars. Now only 1 timeout left, and you're racing against the clock.
Well, you get to that point, do you take the 5 yards back or do you use the timeout?
Archbishop Curley High School would like to thank its sponsor.
Where you are,
the
35-yard line, you go back to the 30, you're still better than what you would have been. So take it back to the 30-yard line, keep that timeout that you need.
Take a personal approach
I think I
to ensure
agree there.
clients get what they need to realize their goals of buying or selling a home. Contact Rob at 410-262-7369 or visit him on the web at talktorob.com.
First and 10 for Curley after a timeout. Motion left is Valentine. Give is to Madison. Was using number 22, is now number 5.
Floyd on the carry, pick up the 4, 2nd and 6.
I'm not sure of number 22. Nordek in the shotgun. Valentine motions back across. Give is left side. Cuts back to the 40. And if you're Curley, you gotta wonder, with the clock running 3 minutes, down 11, you gotta put it airborne.
You have to throw the football. Right now, you're ticking down to 2 minutes. You have 1 timeout. So, and now with the amount of time left on the clock, there's no stopping the Loyola team, the Loyola offense, from taking the rest of the clock. So
I'll tell you, OJ, if they run the ball here with Madison, I'd be confused.
Doty. And
give
they
it
hand it off to Madison.
He's got
Madison's
the first
gonna
down,
get the first
but
down.
the clock winds.
It's a 9-yard pickup.
Ron Madison with a pickup of 8. First down.
Curley working quickly. Give it to Madison again. He does bounce off the right side. 45, cuts back to the middle. Hit hard at the 42-yard line.
That's a 10-yard pickup again.
Madison again with a pickup of 10.
They give him the first down.
Flyers.
Nordak spikes it.
Two minutes left to go in this final quarter of play.
2nd and 10.
11-point deficit for Curley. And you're going to need to score a touchdown here and then take your onside kick and pray that you'll be able to recover it.
Nordak gives up the middle to Madison.
That's Moye on the run.
Moye. Clock will run. You gotta put it airborne. You can't. 5-yard gains aren't gonna do anything down 11. You gotta put it in the air. Timeout taken.
And there's Curley's final timeout.
No, timeout on Loyola.
Oh, Loyola, my apologies.
They are getting worn down.
Zayshawn Moy with a pickup of 7.
I'd say even if you are getting worn down there, I'm surprised they took a timeout. That, if anything, benefits Curley.
Stopping him off a run play, another run play from Curley, which you would think would not be part of the game plan. They're winding the clock, and Loyola gives them a favor by doing this. Curley can think about their play here, and they have to.
You'd think that if you just go for a 30-yard touchdown, and then you're down 11 with 3.5 minutes left, you'd probably want to, try and keep that airborne momentum.
Right now, Nordek's thrown the ball 9 times, including one which was a forward pitch. So 8 times really in the air. Here's a reverse.
Give it to
Jeremiah Lewis, and he's got some room.
Here
he goes, does the spin.
And he's down. Curley needs to hustle up.
And there is a timeout.
No, clock is run. They do stop the clock momentarily after each play.
Momentarily for the
Nordak
move
will
of the
spike
chains.
it down.
Here's the snap. Nordak spikes it, and now the clock is stopped at 1:26 left to go.
Nordak clocks the ball. Maybe 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the clock does stop to allow the chain gang to adjust.
Nice reverse there. Like I was saying before that play started, 9 times Nordek's thrown the ball, 8 if you don't count the forward pitch. And he threw the ball 17 times against Gilman, and they scored 40 points. He's thrown the ball 9 times here, and they scored 9.
Nordak
Maybe throwing the ball
5
is a better
wide.
idea.
Right side, almost picked off. Moye seemed to be open across the middle.
3rd and 10.
Late change here. Jeremiah Lewis and Zayshawn Moye come off the field, and Nick Irving comes onto the field.
Clock stopped at 1:21. Madison in the backfield with Nordak, but you have to air it out here. Play action. Looking downfield.
Here comes the
Nordak.
rush. Got to get it away.
Rolls right, throws
There's a throw, and he
downfield.
does get it away.
Smart play by Nordak. Don't force anything just to make sure that clock stays stopped.
4th down. It's a very long field goal
Yeah,
if they want to attempt it, and you are down by 2 scores. A field goal would put you into 1.
You do bring Pond on.
You go to Pond, and it does look like that's what they're going to do.
From 40 yards out.
Doty holding the ball.
Timeout taken by Loyola.
Timeout Dons.
Ball on the right hash.
Archbishop Curley High School.
This will be a 40-yard field goal.
Kazel Mortgage. Barry Diggins of class of 81.
This will be Pond's long for the year. 40 yards.
Dream big. Bar smart. Stop by to see Barry and his team at 515 Martin Boulevard. Or call him at 443-904-0803 for all of your mortgage needs.
Pond kicking from 40. Right hash to make it a one-possession game. Pond just one kick on the day, made extra point.
High snap, good hold by Doty. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is no
Wide
good.
left.
It's wide left.
High snap, and Pond hooked it.
Wide left, and that will spell the end of the game.
Just wide left from 40. Turnover on downs.
This likely could be Mean final time of the year calling football for this varsity football team. Last home game of the year.
They will not be making the playoffs after now going 1-6 and having 2 more games on the road. 3-6 will not get them into the playoffs.
We appreciate you guys for tagging along with us along the football season. Hope for better fortune next year, I'll tell you that.
Yes, we do have here on Friars Nation, we will have soccer making their late season push for the playoffs, as well as volleyball making their push for the playoffs, and hoping that they will have better fortune than the football team did this year. Hoping that they can bring home a fall season championship.
Second down.
Loyola will just wind this one away, kneel it down, victory formation. And AJ, once again, we saw today a really dominant performance by Karan Madison, but no other good performances from anybody around him. And you can't just have that one guy that's going to do everything for the team, because then once they get to look for that one guy, it's going to be that they're going to be able to stop that one guy, and the other parts of the offense need to be able to get going.
Madison rushing for 136 yards on 17 rushes. That's great. But then you have Nordak 4 for 10 for 66 yards. He threw a touchdown and 1 interception, but Loyola also dropped 3 other interceptions. And that's 4 bad passes that could have been, could have made this game even more dangerous.
We saw some critical mistakes from Curley throughout the game. We'll look for them to correct those in those final 2 away games and bring something in the next season that they didn't have now.
Yeah, you'd like to see Curley try to just fix what's been going on this season, try to fix those costly mistakes, get them to play some clean football, and hopefully win these last 2 games in trying to get some more some confidence going into next year. And it's just going to be tough. Nick Irving and Jeremiah Lewis colliding into each other, muffing a punt, the 3rd and 25 long pass interception when you were in field goal range. That was tough, and it's just going to be it's going to have to be corrected for Curley to play some championship winning football.
Yeah, Curley drops their final home game on homecoming 29 to Loyola. And in terms of football, for me and AJ, we'll see you guys next year.